What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here with another video for you guys today. So first of all, I want to say happy Tuesday to all of you, and if you've not checked out yesterday's Money Motivation, go check that one out. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 solid investments you guys can make during a pandemic. Now the reason I'm doing this is because obviously right now we're in a global pandemic. We do not know how long it's going to last. It's been going on 7-8 months now. And I think it would be appropriate to talk about some investments you can make, some solid investments you can make, so you can ensure, once this period is over, or even before the period is over, you are in a much better position, much better off, ready to continue your life, in the right manner and just excel overall. Now, before we start with the video, I do want to apologize quickly because I've just been to the dentist, so I don't know if you can notice or not, but I can feel my mouth, the right side of my mouth is numb, so, some things might sound funny or whatever, but either way, the aim was just to get a video out, and that's what we're going to do. And you guys probably think that I go to the dentist every other day, it does actually feel like that, but I don't. But yeah, either way, let's dive straight into the video. So the first investment you can make, paying off your debt. The reason I put this first is because, to be honest, if you have a lot of debt, it is just holding you back. The moment you pay off that debt, guess what? It feels like the shackles are off, you've been released, the handbrake is off, you're free. And that's what I'm saying. What an amazing investment you can make during this period of time is paying off your debt. Now, I know it's not easy to pay off debt. You don't just wake up and say, I'm paying off debt today. No matter if you have cars finance, credit card loans, student loans, there's so many different debts, out there. But honestly, paying off debt is easier in a period of time like this because you think about the fact that you're not out and about as much, you're not traveling as much, you don't have to pay for as much transport as usual. You're not probably spending a lot of time with your friends as usual, going out, doing all those kind of things, going to restaurants, just spending money overall. The money that you're saving from not doing all those activities and events, you can start using to pay off your debt. Now, of course, all of you have different, amounts of debt. And for some of you, you will be able to pay off debt in this period of time. For some of you, you just won't be able to. And of course, unfortunately, I can't decide who pays off debt and who doesn't pay off debt. But like I said, I'm just giving a suggestion because I think it's a lot easier to start paying off debt and look towards paying off debt in a period of time like this. So for those of you who have maybe not thought about paying off debt, one investment you can actually make right now, or investment you can make, is paying off your debt. Again, it might not be easy for you if you have $60,000, $70,000 debt. Of course, it's not realistic you pay off that. But if you see opportunities where you can start paying money towards debt, paying down debt a little bit more and more, no matter what method you're using, start doing that right now. There's no better time to do that than now. So yeah, that's it for paying off debt. 2, your health. This investment is extremely important. Yesterday I talked about doing what's best for you, and this kind of rolls on from that. Honestly, some people at this period of time are feeling down, feeling unhappy for so many different reasons. Maybe they're seeing what social media is showing them, they're seeing people having loads of fun during the pandemic, or the fact that loved ones are being lost, people are falling sick, people are losing their jobs, people are not feeling great. So one thing you can do during this time is invest in your health. If that means start going to the gym, if you can go to the gym, start doing that. If that means going out for a jog, run, walk, whatever it means, start doing that. If that means for you, what I've been doing lately, just making a few smoothies, making a few different foods, cooking, whatever you want to do for your health, start doing that. It's a great investment you can make during this period of time. It's a solid investment you can make. Now, of course, throughout your life, you should be focused on your health because your health is your wealth. And without health, you can't really be alive. So it's important to focus on your health. But again, during this period of time, it is extremely important to focus on your health. Mentally, physically, whatever forms of health you have, you should be focused on that, making that better, improving that. That is one investment that no matter what period of time it is, it's always going to be relevant. And to be honest, the same can be said for a few of these that I mentioned on this list today. But yeah, number 2, invest in your health. 3, invest in your knowledge. The reason I say knowledge now is because, again, we have more time than we usually had in the past. All of you guys know this. The more you invest in your knowledge, the smarter you become. The more you apply that knowledge, the more powerful you become. And what do they say? Yes, money is power, blah, blah, blah. And when you're applying knowledge and you're actually using that to your advantage, you could be much better off than without having that knowledge. Everybody thinks that knowledge is power. Knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is power. When you learn, when you educate yourself, when you read books, when you invest in your knowledge, you create that potential, that opportunity for yourself to be powerful, to do things that you've never done before, to take yourself to that next level. And you can use that knowledge for so many different things. Now, what do you want to learn about? What kind of knowledge can you acquire in this kind of period? Well, literally anything. Knowledge about side hustles, knowledge about, a couple of the things that I'm going to mention in point 4 and 5. Knowledge about so many different things. If that's for you reading 2 books a month, then so be it. If that for you is listening to some podcasts, trying to start something new, whatever it may be, your knowledge is important. Just like your health, just like your wealth, just like your education, your knowledge is extremely important. And during this period of time, it's a good time to invest in knowledge. The time you're saving, that you're not commuting, read a book. The time you're saving, not traveling, not going out and about, not being with your friends, again, use that time to invest in your knowledge. Get a couple books, get a couple audiobooks, read a couple podcasts, learn something new, do an online course. There are so many different universities and colleges that provide online courses, no matter where you are in the world. Use this time to invest in your knowledge because it will be beneficial, it will be worth it. And as I always say, the more knowledge you have, the more potential you have to be powerful, the more potential you have to earn. Trust me when I say it is a great period of time to invest in your knowledge. I've been doing that, been reading a little bit more than usual, been listening to a few different podcasts, listening to some audiobooks, and I cannot stress enough how important that is. So 3, invest in your knowledge. 4, side hustles. So the reason I put this one on the list is because right now, many people are beginning side hustles. Whether that's YouTube, whether that's a podcast, whether that's flipping items, whether that's dropshipping. Many people are beginning, different side hustles. It's a great thing to do. It's, the right period of time to do it. If you're designing a business for masks, sure, whatever that may be. If you're selling home workout items, fitness stuff, again, no problem with that. There are opportunities at this period of time. There are people have needs that they need satisfied. And as always, it's up to you to go do your research. But there are opportunities out there. You can make some money in this period of time. You can make yourself some extra money. Whether that's what you do in the evenings after work from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. or whatever it may be. Work on your side hustle. Build yourself something up that you can look back on in the future and be proud of. As you guys always hear me say, the weekend is where winners are made. And that doesn't mean you should only hustle during the weekends. You can also hustle during the weekdays. Monday to Friday after work, like I said. Monday to Friday on your lunch break. Trust me when I say it is definitely possible. There are YouTubers I watch who stream during their lunch break. Because remember the fact that a lot of people are working from home, so it gives you that opportunity. Now, of course, if you're still going into work, then you're going to have to be someone who starts, working on a side hustle in the evenings after work. But also, for those of you who have a free weekend, why not use that period of time to work on a side hustle? Invest in yourself by investing in a side hustle, whatever it may be, something you enjoy doing, something that you can sustain for a long period of time. Not just something you start and you want to get a lot of money and then you leave. That's not going to work because you're going to end up not pushing through on those hard days. But do find a way to invest in a side hustle. 5, the stock market. Now this one is a great idea because all of you guys know that you have access to the stock market. Not all of you do invest in the stock market. I know that. I've seen you guys' comments. A couple of videos back, I uploaded a video about me doing some day trading. And that is not exactly the investment I'm talking about when it comes to the stock market. But if you want to take time to learn that, then by all means, go ahead. But the investment I'm talking about is long-term investing in this case. Find opportunities in the stock market. Stocks that have dropped 7-8% in the last week. Stocks that have dropped 5% in a day. There are opportunities there. Do your research on stocks. Watch videos, learn about them, use websites I've talked about in the past. Find yourself some stocks that you can invest in. Stocks, in sectors that maybe start booming after the pandemic is over. Otherwise, medical stocks from companies who are trying to create a vaccine. Find different things out. Learn about stocks. Learn why the travel sector might be down, why cruise lines are down, why airlines are down. Learn what price points they're usually at. Learn if they should be up soon. Just do your research. Find ways to invest in stock market. I'm telling you, there are opportunities right now, as there were in March, as there were in early October. There are continuous opportunities which arise. You guys can find these out, but a lot of you guys just don't do it because you don't do any research on the stock market. If you just go on YouTube and type something about stock market, tons of videos will come up. There are so many different channels who talk about stocks. Great channels which talk about stocks in depth, great channels which are for beginners. There are so many different stock market videos. Even on my channel, there are so many different stock market videos. All you have to do in these cases is watch these videos or look on Google, search on Google, look online and find the opportunities and find out more information about stocks. Find the opportunities. Create opportunities for yourself. Don't be a passenger. Don't be that person who comes back after the pandemic or in a year's time says, I wish I had bought this electric vehicle while electric vehicle sector was hot. I wish I had bought this and this and this because now they're hot again, because now people are traveling again, because now people are using hotels again. Don't be that person. I've seen it so many times before. And now again is a great period of time to invest in the stock market. I don't want you to suffer from fear of missing out, but I do want you to do your research and find out what you can invest in, what you think is best for your portfolio to help you earn some money and get that growth in your account, which everybody desires. So those are 5 solid investments you can make during this period of time, during a pandemic. And honestly, pretty much all of them you can make long term. At some point or another, you should be investing in yourself, in your health, in stocks, in real estate. Multiple different things, depending on who you are, depending on where you live, depending on what opportunities you have. But again, this period of time has created many potential opportunities, but it's up to you to invest in yourself and also seize those opportunities. As always, please continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. I have ordered some new equipment, but I'm also traveling in a couple of days, so we'll see how the videos go over the coming period of time. I am trying to improve these videos for you guys. I'm trying to make you guys become better each and every day, continue to inform you guys, continue to help you guys. So like I said, please make sure to drop some feedback, comment section below, you guys know what it is. If not for the Santa hat, at least for my content, then I would definitely appreciate it. We continue to grow, we're over 1,200 subscribers, so let's keep up the good growth. But as for me, that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Have a great day. Make sure you guys invest in yourself. That's today's video. I got into making, you got investments in making. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.